guys, what's up? Today we're gonna make bouncy eggs. Now for those of you paying attention, you know I already did this video a couple years ago. I'll put the link here. It's doing pretty well. It did like 200,000 views, which is not bad for a video about a bouncy egg. In that video I showed you that by using vinegar and an egg, you can make that egg shatterproof. It will basically bounce. By using two ingredients, vinegar and an egg, you can create a bouncy egg. And since the time that we have done that, people have taken this idea and then expanded it a million ways. If you look up bouncy egg now, you can even find out how to make a glow-in-the-dark bouncy egg. But the one thing no one else has done, and the one thing that bothers me to this day that we didn't do in that original video, was include Mountain Dew. So today I'm going to rectify that mistake. I'm going to make an original bouncy egg, then I'm going to make a Mountain Dew bouncy egg. I've never made a Mountain Dew bouncy egg. This may be a horrible mistake on my part. This could just blow up literally in my face. Probably won't blow up, but it may shatter if I try to bounce it. But hey, why not give it a try? That's what science is for, right? We're going to start with how to make the original bouncy egg. So simple. All you need is vinegar, an egg, and time. Take a regular egg. In case you're wondering, especially kids, I'm using cups that no one is going to miss if something goes wrong here. Not using any fine china or anything that anyone would want to keep. So, worst case scenario, no one ever drinks out of this again. It won't be a loss. I've got my egg in the cup. It is unbroken. I'm now going to fill up the cup with vinegar. And for those of you wondering, don't worry, this doesn't cause any kind of a stink. I promise. It does smell a little bit like vinegar, but it doesn't take over your house. Just use plain old white vinegar. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to let it sit for 24 hours. The egg will actually absorb the vinegar and become malleable. The outer shell kind of goes away and kind of merges into the egg itself. If you've never seen this, here in a few moments I'll show you. It will bounce. But now, curiosity got the best of me. If vinegar can do that to an egg, I had to wonder, what will Mountain Dew do to an egg? What will Mountain Dew do to an egg? Let's find out. Gonna go with pretty much the exact same thing. I'm gonna leave these both in for 24 hours. So I will come back at this time tomorrow and reconvene this video. This is kind of the fun of doing these kind of videos. I don't do any research beforehand. Whenever I have one of these ideas, I just do it. So you guys are going to find out exactly when I do what happens when you stick an egg in Mountain Dew for 24 hours. I got to admit, I'm a little interested. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys in 24 hours. Only 23 hours and 59 minutes to go. Okay, here we are. I said 24 hours later. Guess what? Because I'd never done this before with Mountain Dew, I was wrong. It's now 36 hours later. When I tested these after 24 hours, the one in the Mountain Dew was not quite ready. Here comes the close-up of each. Let's see how they compare. Okay, we're going to start with the egg soaked in vinegar. Now as you can see, hopefully you can tell, it's a lot larger than it was previously. What we're doing now is running it through a little bit of water just to get the vinegar off of it so it doesn't stink. We're going to let that dry. And now we're going to compare this with the egg soaked in Mountain Dew. Now remember, this took 36 hours. As you can tell right off the bat, there's a big color difference. This one, the shell's actually wanting to completely come off of it. Here is a close-up of the Mountain Dew egg. If you look closely, you can actually see the yolk floating around in it. It does appear to have a much more yellowish color. The egg soaked in vinegar. Let's see if I can get the shell off of that one. And of course, that's what this white is. The white around it is formerly the shell. It's not wanting to cooperate. That's about all that's going to come off of there. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this. And vinegar looks like. Here's what your egg in Mountain Dew looks like. We're going to give them the bounce test next. So here we go. Mountain Dew egg bounce test. Oh! Round 2 with the vinegar egg. We're going to start small. Now I'm going to try to attempt the same height that I did with the Mountain Dew egg and see if it breaks. Did not break. We're going to go up about 2 inches higher. Did not break. That was from about 15 inches up. So there you go. Science. The vinegar egg appears to be much more steady. The vinegar egg seems to be a much stronger egg. I can tell you part of the reason seems to be because this one seems to have more room. The Mountain Dew egg, for whatever reason, the embryo or the egg had absorbed so much of the Mountain Dew, it felt like it was ready to pop. This egg truly is a bouncy egg. There we go. Well, it took a while, but we finally found something that Mountain Dew was lacking at. That is creating bouncy eggs. Until next time, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media, Mr. Happy 0121.